Only two Gonzaga Prep girls basketball teams have ever won the Washington State Championship. The 2013 and 14 and the 2014-15 squads separated themselves from the rest by reaching the pinnacle of success in high school basketball, becoming back-to-back state champs. No team accomplishes such feats on their own. The groundwork was laid by a generation of great players and coaches that made Gonzaga Prep worth attending and the basketball program alluring. Bullpup legends like Lisa Oriard, Julianne Laney, Tara Cronin, and Tia Presley set tones of greatness for future pups to follow. Worthy GSL opponents like CV and LC set a precedent for winning multiple titles by teams from the east side of the state. Even our own boys' teams contributed by taking home the trophy twice, showing that a small Catholic school with only 850 students can win at the top designation in the state. The bar, clearly, was set high for our girls. First, we had to get there. The program was changing. In the 2011-2012 season, Coach Artie saw a group of talented young ladies coming up the pike. Going to state became the mantra, not just a lofty goal. After a near miss the previous year, the Pups finally made it to state, finishing 5th. The experience gained in the Tacoma Dome that year cannot be overvalued. It was priceless, as they all learned very quickly we belonged and we expect to be there. This was a gift from the gritty senior class that made it possible. The 2012-13 squad, perhaps the best ever assembled at Gonzaga Prep, really believed they were going to win it all, and for good reason. They were young, talented, and experienced. A season-ending injury to Madison Wright, a terrific all-GSL level player, a senior and future Division I player, made that quest much more challenging. Despite a 4th place finish in state that year, the best in school history, it was a disappointing ending that left the team with a sour taste and something to prove. In the championship for the second year in a row, the Bullpups enjoyed a commanding 14-point lead early in the first half. As these tournaments go, with 3 games in 3 days and the stakes so high, the second half was a low-scoring affair. Prep again found itself down late in the game. Inglemore boasted one of the biggest and best players in the dome. She was 6 foot 5 inches tall, skilled, and could not be budged. She sat in the middle of the zone, caused havoc, and collected every rebound. The game had many inexplicable twists and turns that would demand heroics. With 37 seconds left, Laura tied the game with a jumper that appeared to send the game into overtime. But as the clock wound down, there was a whistle, and something that appeared to be a video review that didn't even exist at the time took place. It took several minutes to resolve, and it wasn't in our favor. Inglemore would inbound the ball under their basket with 1.5 seconds remaining, and we had no way to guard their impressive post. In the huddle, Mike Artie designed our defense to double-team the post. Instead, our girls doubled the wrong person. But somehow it worked perfectly, and they didn't get the ball inbounds. Regulation ended in a tie. In the first overtime, Atiana Gilden kept the Pups afloat. She scored a crucial basket with 26 seconds left to send the game into double OT. Audie led the Pups with 17 points and 11 rebounds, while wrestling with and outworking the big center the entire game. The exhausted Pups simply could not penetrate the zone and had a difficult time scoring. Taylor stepped up with a big 3 that was immediately matched by the opponent. Defensive specialist Lauren Weir took a charge and corralled a loose ball, keeping us in the hunt. Coach Artie followed up with a high screen for Laura, who found Una in the corner. Una stuck another jumper for her 4th point in the overtime and her 10th of the game, securing Gonzaga Prep's 2nd straight Class 4A girls state title, its 50th consecutive win, and an invite to the high school girls national championship in New York City. From early in their high school careers, Coach Artie knew he was blessed with tremendous talent. 6 players from these remarkable teams went on to play college basketball, and a 7th became a college track standout. But it was their resilience and toughness he remembers the most from those 2 magical seasons. Not only did we have talented kids, he said, they were just great young ladies that had high character. Those amazing young ladies will also forever be known as one of the greatest teams in Gonzaga Prep history. It is now my distinct honor to welcome the 2013-14 and 2014-15 girls Gonzaga Prep basketball team to the Gonzaga Prep Hall of Fame. Congratulations, ladies, and welcome. Go Pups!